Hello there, and happy Monday. Okay, so we've got the usual to go through and a quick update from the gym as well. But we'll do the food first. For breakfast, toast. There was a slight difference though. Um, the company I work for has many different branches, which includes food stores, and every so often they offer what you could call a taste team to the staff, and basically it's our chance to test out something they're looking to bring into store. Now, I'm trying to remember what it was called now, but it was a form of pate. Sorry, I'm leaning back to get my phone out. It was a form of pate. Um, you're going to see the photo before I get this up. It's called. I'm going to pronounce this wrong before anyone says anything in the comments. Sobrasada de Mallorca, sorry. Spreadable chorizo. I probably had about an eighth of that, spread it on one slice of toast. And I gotta be honest, I didn't like it. Other people will, but wasn't for me. It's probably the first new thing I've tried though, so give me a little bit of credit for that one, guys. And then we had for lunch, it was two butties effectively. It was a muffin and half a butty. Don't ask, I don't understand either. It's just how it was wrapped. But we had a ham butty or half a ham butty and a sausage muffin. Very nice, usual stuff basically. I'm going to come back to my tea in a minute, just so I can explain something to you there first. So, exercise-wise, I have hit my step goal on 10,393 right now. But that won't include some of the other stuff I've done today. So I was in the gym today. As if you saw yesterday's, I said I was going in for a program setting session, and it's with the same gentleman who did the LLT session for me 2 weeks ago, which was actually turned out to be the best way to do it, because I walked in and he already had the plan laid out for me. It was just a case of going round and and just make sure I know how to use all the equipment today. So I didn't do a full program today, but I did everything that was on the program, but a reduced amount of time. So they've given me a training diary, but then they've not filled in any of the boxes other than his name and my name, and instead stapled inside, if I can open this, fingers can't open right now, a plan. So what he said on the plan is, first off, today's first day, and every 4 weeks we're going to look at the programme, see what we can update. Cardio, we're going to do cross-trainer intervals, 5 minutes on moderate pace to start off, and then 10 minutes we go off for a minute, on a minute, off, on. So basically after 5 minutes I'll slow down for a minute and then speed back up for a minute and keep going till I've reached 15 minutes in total. Rower, I hate the rower, but actually in the test I did today it wasn't as bad as I remember it. That's 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off, or 30 seconds rest I should say specifically, and the target there is just basically it's going to show how many metres I would have travelled if I was really rowing. I just need to beat that every time, is what he said. 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off for 10 intervals, so 10 minutes effectively. And just be moderate, up the pace if I feel it's improved, or as soon as it's improved, basically. And finally, the treadmill. 15 minutes hill climb at a 5.5 gradient, 5.5 speed. That was actually the least comfortable, which is strange because I've been doing a bit of this walking anyway, which I've probably been going at a 5.0 speed generally. The 5.5 is kilometres per hour. So I've been going a bit slower than that maybe, but so we put it at 5 for now, and I've got to build up to 5.5, but it's a take your time sort of thing as usual. And basically, by the end of the 4 weeks, I should be doing this full program. resistance machines, chest press 3 times 10 reps. These are all 3 times 10 reps, so I'm not going to repeat that every time. But shoulder press, same again. Lat pull down and leg press machine. So 4 resistance machines in total, all of them 10 reps, 3 times. And again, all the machines seem fairly simple to use. Now the other thing he said is he wants me to complete the whole program once a week, but that doesn't have to be in one session. So I could, for example, on Monday do the cross trainer, a couple of resistance machines, and then go for a swim. And then on Wednesday I could do the hill climb walk, a couple of resistance machines, go for another swim, and then do the rower on the Friday and swim again. I've still done everything in the machine once in the week. I probably will do it in one session and then have 2 other sessions dedicated to swimming. That's probably going to be the plan for this, but it gives you an idea of what I'm doing basically. The reason I've decided now is a good time to start doing the program is because of the fact that the weight loss is slowing down a little bit, so maybe it's time just to give the body a little extra push, saying, look, I know we've done well, but let's keep it going. And they seem genuinely interested there. So, because it's the same guy, he already knows a little bit about me from the health MOT, about what my goals are, those sort of things. And he's already said that he wants to see me for each program update and for each health MOT for as long as we're both going there, basically. So he can see the improvements himself, and he'll probably spot, after getting used to me obviously, he'll probably spot things before I do about when we need to change things, when things are working well, when things are not working, those sort of things. I don't think I've ever had that with a gym before that's worked so well. Even when I went on the doctor prescribed one last year, a thing called Beats, Berry Exercise. I'll look it up and you'll get the text now. but it's Beats in Berry. You had one guy who saw you in private, who went through your history, went through your measurements, and then they passed you on to someone else in the gym to actually start your program going and make any adjustments. And I never went to any other sessions on that after I'd done my first 12 weeks, because I just didn't feel that involved, and I didn't actually lose any weight on that. I actually gained a little bit of weight on that, whereas this, I am losing weight. I'm going to hear a load of comments about people saying it's not about the weight you lose, it's about the fat you lose, and you may well gain muscle through doing these things as well. I know that I needed to feel weight loss, though. That's what I needed, and I've had that for the first 5 weeks, so I think I'm now at a point where I can start doing these things and allow the muscle to go up slowly. But hey, yeah, we're getting there. Right, so I said I'd come back to my tea. That's done with for now. So, because of how late I finished in Manchester, I decided it was a better idea to get some tea out today. It's Monday, so it's not so bad doing it today. If I'd done it on Friday, that'd have been really stupid, because that would have seriously impacted the weigh-in. So, went to Kentucky. Is the long and short of it, and had a boneless banquet. So 3 chicken breast breaded pieces, gravy, chips, popcorn chicken, and a large Pepsi. Don't get me wrong, delicious. And I don't feel so guilty having a Kentucky as I did with that chippy I had last week. So I think it was the right thing for today, but it's not right for any other day this week. I have a chicken pie in the fridge, which is ready to be eaten tomorrow, and I've also got my bloody start ready for tomorrow as well, so I know that I'm not going to be causing any further problems for myself this week. Another thing I'm just going to quickly add today, I'm going to be making some changes going forward. So far, I've been wanting to go in the mornings to the gym, but not being able to get up, so I end up going in the evenings, which probably as good for me just getting there anyway, but I feel I need to make it a morning thing rather than an evening thing. So that means I need to be going to bed earlier. But that works against me doing the edits on these videos. So to get to the gym at a nice time in the morning, I need to leave at 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm not likely to be editing a video before 7 in the morning, so what's probably going to end up happening is these are going to go up later in the day now. Probably, well, if I commit to, well, today's video is obviously going to be well on time because I've not started it today, but if I commit to every video will be uploaded by 9 PM the next day, I think that's probably a safe place to be. That way, if I'm late up, I can still do it when I get back home at the end of the day. You know, stick my food in the slow cooker or whatever, and come up here and do the quick editing, just publish it, and then I can go down and eat and film the next day's vlog straight after, ready for the editing. Now, the reason I say that is what you see within the next minute or so is the steps I've completed for the day, which I can't give you a definitive answer on that until after midnight. And if I'm going to go to the gym in the morning, set up 7 in the morning, I really need to be in bed long before then. So that's why I'm saying the edits and uploads are likely to be later in the day than have been up to now. I think I pushed myself maybe a little bit too much in the beginning just to get the uploads up in time. But I am still committing to make sure you get an upload on a daily basis. I think that's very important for what I'm doing, because if I miss a day, and that's not good for me for this. Basically, I need to be keeping you guys up to date so that you guys can keep me honest with what I'm doing. Okay, so that covers pretty much everything I was going to go through with you today. So, as usual, thumbs up if you like it, thumbs down if you don't, but please, any thumbs down, put comments, just explain why you don't like it. I'm not going to learn if you don't tell me. If you just dislike things, it doesn't help me. All comments are welcome, positive, negative, well, preferably constructive. Subscribe if you want to see more. As usual, thanks very much for watching today, guys. And for Monday, that's a wrap.